What is going on, Static family? Welcome to another vlog out here in Stockton, California. My name is Robert Morgana, for those who don't know, and this is my channel, Static Living. So I've been seeing a lot of videos and I've been doing some research. So as for those who watch my videos, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard me say that I'm not really too happy with the back fitment of my car. So as you know, for those who watch, I'm currently on Megan coils, and unfortunately the back is maxed out. And I will show you guys right now what it looks like. So if you guys are able to tell from a distance, the car looks like, okay, so before anything, the car looks like this. So it's like that. You guys have to like really look at it from a distance, and you know, I'm not really too happy with the back fitment. So the inch I got, the front actually have like another, I want to say half inch to an inch to go. I might full send it for summer, but right now, as I said before, I don't really want to go too much because I want to be able to like turn the wheel and everything, you know? I don't want to get to that point where I have to do like 10-point turns just to, you know, save the fender from rubbing in anything. But the back though, we got to do something about that back, man. Let me show you guys the back, because this side's a little bit better than the other side. So depending on where the car's at, the quarter panel will usually like sit a little bit lower than this. That's what the fitment in the back looks like. The back's actually maxed out, and I thought about doing, you know, putting like 2 12s in the back just to get that extra weight, just to squat the back down. But I'm not happy with that, so you know, I really don't plan on getting subs in the near future. All right, so let's check it out. So before anything, I've had a couple of people ask me what size tires I'm running on the width of the wheel. So it's a square setup, so it's, if you you know, to refresh your memory, it's an 18 by 10 plus 12 offset squared, and I'm running 225/35. However, depending on what tire you get, ooh, someone's swinging it. This is an Atlas brand tire. I really don't like the way this stretches. Yeah, I know the inner barrel is kind of beat. I don't know. I for sure would have thought it would have been like loose. It's just I don't know if I should or shouldn't. Let me see what I can do. Okay, so to take it off, I gotta take off a bolt there for the bottom, and then another bolt, which is, there's this one and then this one for the control arm, for it to, you know, drop down, and then the 3 bolts up here at the top. So I was planning on cutting it from up here, but I don't know. So the only thing I can think about doing is cutting it from the bottom, because the revolution of the way the spring starts, it looks weird. It's like flat, and then that's when it starts getting to like a round shape. So I'm not really too sure if I can cut it from up there, because the spring's different from the top to the bottom, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Let me think.
Dick old sock chewing ass bitch, or slap you in your motherfucking mouth. Oh garbage ass
the bottom ring, because you know the coil's maxed out, so now I'm gonna take the bottom piece apart. It's gonna take a while.
Worldwide, I'm a young nigga, stressed all week, never thought I would deliver. The cold getting close, so my niggas gon' shiver. I'm a motherfucking king to the bitch when I'm with her. Mama's boy, I'm a mama's boy.
Okay, so now I got it taken apart. So now I'm gonna see if I can break these 2 loose. Hopefully, if I could. We'll see what happens, so stay tuned. Okay, so before anything, quick shout out to my boy. This is his IG, Boostedlar, once again, for answering when I need help on this, because I've never taken a coil apart. So basically what he said is, let it focus real quick, I'm gonna loosen this one to where the spring is loose, I guess, and then call him back. So let me do this really quick before I lose my train of thought.
Up, that's weird nigga with the plus. I'm the ghost, see me eating with Obama. Soft ass nigga with the plans being said.
taking way too long, and I went that much lower with the top, so the preload's fucked. I'm sorry for my cursing, but it's just so stressful. So my boy Hector is gonna help me cut the coil real quick, so let's see if that works.
You see that?
Oh. we got the OGs over here, man. They got all the tricks too on this.
Hey, there's one more. There's what did it say? There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Never heard of that one.
No?
Yeah.
Well, it's this old saying that there's more than one way to do one thing. You don't have to always.
Got my people on live. Oh geez, that's that static living. How many people do we got on live? We got 10 live, so let's see what happens.
Spinning side to side, spinning side to side. Everybody knew.
Alright guys, moment of truth. See what happens.
It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate. Choppers a throwaway. Hustle the overweight. That's why they follow me, huh? They think I know the way. Cause I took control of things. Ballin' the solo way. And if you pattern my trend, I make you my protege. Slossin' that soldier race. Niggas don't know them days. Take you in back of the buildings. Make you expose your rage. Take you in make you expose your face.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Yo, that is what oh my god. There you have it. Now let's do the other side. Alright guys, so this is the way the driver's side looks. Thank you to my sister. Thank you to Mr. Focus. Thank you to Mr. Ramos and also Blue Solar. Thank you too, man, for guiding me through it. Thank you to Hector and Ozzy for also letting me borrow the pipe wrench. So I guess now I don't even have to take the other side off, because this made it a lot easier, because originally I didn't have the spam wrench, so I was just using the flathead and the hammer method, but it wouldn't break loose, so it just started destroying the ring. So then I asked them, and I got frustrated the way I said earlier, and I was just gonna cut the spring. But the pipe wrench made a big difference. So literally all I gotta do is just slap WD-40 on, and it's literally gonna take me like 20 minutes now. But so for those who have coils that are already maxed out, don't worry. I was panicking at first, and I was originally gonna cut the spring. You don't have to, because you literally, all I did was basically the 2 lock rings. What you want to do, loosen the bottom one, lower the shit out of it, and then the whole spring just drop it down, with this. So at first I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not, because like if you look, literally the spring is like loose. So at first I didn't think it was gonna work, because I was told it was gonna ruin the preload and actually raise the car up. But as you guys saw on the other side, it lowered it. So literally all you have to do is just lower this to where about you want to do it. And I had this probably like all the way, probably where this coil's at, and just went all the way down. So that's literally what I did. I'm gonna finish up real quick now that it's like really easy to spin, as you guys could see. And then from there I'm gonna tighten this one back up, and I will show you guys what the passenger side looks like. So give me a minute. Alright guys, well here's the new height for the passenger rear. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, that is damn near perfect right there. I'm for sure leaving it like this. Oh yes. Well, there you have it. There's a new fitment on the rear. That's the passenger rear, and let's go take a look at the driver rear. So now I could say I'm fender lip. I will say goodbye to my lip. I don't care though. That is all part of the game. So, oh shoot, man, does it look good. All right. So I am a little too low on the back, so I just have to raise it just a little bit so the car can look even again, because now it looks too low. But now that I figured it out, and now that, you know, it made everything a lot easier, it's gonna take me less time to do it because the fitment is a lot different. All right, let's go look, shall we? Let's see how bad it is. Oh, it's not even that bad. I thought it would have been completely destroyed. Oh my gosh, I'm good. Dude, I was expecting it to be like all sharp and everything, but eventually within time it'll wear off, so it will get even to the point where it doesn't really rub that hard. But from a distance though, wow, dude, like this is literally even right here. Like, does she approve? Let's go see how the other side is. Honestly, I might just lower the front a little bit more just to get that extra fitment, but it's gonna suck though because I won't be able to do donors, you know, drift anymore. But this is what it looks like from like kind of an eye level. So oh man, I love it. You're gonna be in the vlog. What do you think? Give me your opinions on it.
What is it?
The back, it was the back of the suspension. It was like I want to say like a good ½ inch higher. I lowered it all the way just to make the car look even from like front to back.
Well, it's beautiful.
Thank you, I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It's just, you know, it's
beautiful, but I'm a mother, so I would say I will get a lot of trash picked up in the front.
My mom would say the same thing. She hates it. She hates it, but you know why I love it. For younger people, it's a lot different. You know, eventually.
Very pretty.
Thank you. Eventually, when I have kids, you know, I'll have a different opinion on it. But for now, it's a whole different opinion. Oh man, this thing looks. Oh, it looks so good. I might just lower the front a little bit more, just like a good ½ inch, just to get that fitment right on the dot. But now I could technically say I'm tucking in the rear. Look at that. Oh my god, dude, I am in love with this thing. What do you think?
Full send it. It needs more low.
I'm gonna probably, maybe later this week, I'll probably just lower the front just a little bit more. So basically what I mean is the fender, I'll probably go from right here to like right there, just, you know, so the car can look even. But see, the whole thing with that is I have to, you know, really be committed to it, because as I said before, I like to drift and all that. So after I do this, I possibly won't be able to do it because of the whole rubbing on the fender issue, and you know, I won't be able to turn the wheel as much, so I'm gonna be limited on that. Don't know what's gonna happen, don't know what the future holds, but comment down below what you guys think, and I will do a quick walk around on the car right now. That way you guys could get, you know, different kind of views. But there you guys have it.
Blaze up some windows, sip on some Alizé. Blaze up some windows, sip on some Alizé. Getting paid every day and straight chillin' with my peeps. Getting paid every day and straight chillin' with my peeps. Blaze up some windows, sip on some Alizé. Blaze up some windows, sip on some Alizé. Getting paid every day and straight chillin' with my peeps. Getting paid every day and straight chillin' with my peeps.
Blunt full of endo, staring out my window, it's the pill.
Always on the phone on FaceTime real quick. Say what's up, you guys. What's up? All right, let me hear you guys' opinion. Should I leave the front? Here, let me show you guys. Should I lower the front a little bit to make it look even like the back, or should I raise the back up just a hair, just to make it look, you know, so it doesn't rub? Raise it up.
Nah, go all the way down to the ground.
That's what I might do, honestly, because, you know, nothing but full sends. Alright, well, there you guys have this video. Part 2 was a success. First part wasn't really a success, but the second part was. So let me re-explain what I did. So when I took the coil off, the 2 rings, okay, so there's 1 ring at the bottom, and then you spin the bottom of the strut, and then the 2 rings that are underneath 2 rings that are under the spring. So basically what I did was the second ring, I loosened it up all the way to the bottom, and then I got a pipe wrench and made it grab a hold of the top of the ring to where it would spin the whole spring with it and everything. And you know, like I said, there's no need to cut the spring because that's originally what I thought what you had to do. And I was told that if I were to do it the way I did it like this today, it wouldn't work. You know, it would mess with the whole preload and it would actually raise the whole car up, but it really didn't. So, I mean, you guys saw what it did. So literally that's all you have to do for those who are on max coils. So these coils were maxed out in the rear like I mentioned in the previous video. And I thought that there wasn't going to be a way because, you know, everybody was saying, oh, if you drop the spring more or the ring on the underneath the spring, then, you know, it's going to ruin the preload and blah, 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 blah. The car's going to go up. Well, I just busted the myth. You could do it, but to a certain extent. If you really care about your car, then you can't really go fender to lip on Megan's because this is not the type of suspension to go on. If you want to go to fender to lip fitment, I recommend either getting 326 or getting BC coils. Me, on the other hand, I just did it just because, you know, that fitment was really irritating me, and that's what I did. Lower the back. So I don't know if I should raise up, or I don't know if I should raise the back up just to. Honestly, I might just do it just a little bit, just because I don't want to be driving with that loud ass, you know, rubbing constantly every single second. So I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow, just a tad bit, but you know, it's gonna be a lot easier now that I know what to do. So there you guys have it. For those who are on maxed out coils and you can't go any lower, no need to worry. You don't have to raise or cut a spring. All you have to do is just drop the spring. On this case, if you have the whole, like me on the other hand, where it's one whole coil and not just the strut and then the coil on the control arm, you know, separately. That's the way you do it on this. And you know, I busted the myth. Worked good. Now that you know it's dumped, so now all I have to do is play with the height a little bit, raise it like 1/3 of an inch, maybe 1/4. I don't know, maybe I just want to raise it up just a hair to where, you know, I'm not constantly rubbing when I'm driving, you know, because I want to be able to drive quietly, because it is a quiet car, you know, so I don't want to hear all that, you know, when I'm driving and everything. But there you guys have it. That's really all you have to do. No need for cutting the springs, because that's originally what I was gonna do. That was my original plan. No need for that. No need to worry. No need to panic. Oh, you know, no need to think that you're on. You can't go any lower since you're on max coils or anything like that. You know, eventually, probably by the end of this week, I'll raise it. I just want to drive with it like this for a couple of days just to see how bad the lip's gonna pretty much get destroyed. I don't really care about the lips because, you know, the way I see it, that's all part of the game. So that's what I'll probably just leave it like this, to be honest. But there you guys go, myth busted. No need to cut the springs. If I knew about this like earlier in the day-to-day, I would have never taken this side of the coil off. It would have been a lot easier if I had the pipe wrench in hand. I'm pretty sure I do have pipe wrenches. I just, you know, didn't bother looking because the time it was already late, and you know, I was panicking because I didn't think I was gonna finish it in time. And I don't want to drive with the driver's side like this and the right side up like that all uneven, so that's why I was kind of panicking, trying to like do whatever I could. But there you guys have it. That's all you guys have to do. And if you guys have any questions, leave a comment. Comment down below in the comment section what you guys think of this, of how I should do the adjustment on the height. Let me know what you guys think I should do. Either leave it like this, full send, or raise it up a little bit and, you know, have it grandpa style. Well, you guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you guys have any questions, hit me up on IG at OneSlowSRT. That's the number 1 SLOSRT. No spaces, no underscores, nothing. Or message me on YouTube, leave a comment, and I will promise I will get back to you guys. Peace, and I'll see you guys on the next video.